Hi, Janelle.
Hi.
So Janelle's been a very great example of turning inquiries that we get from our campaigns into appointments. So I thought I'd just ask her this morning, how is she doing? Because it works for me, and it's working for her. So what's your point of difference? What are you doing?
I found that it has worked. I needed bodies on the table, and Luann's method created a huge amount of interest. But I think what you've not got to get bogged down on is the amount of interest isn't always the amount that walks in the door. There's a smaller percentage, but the way that I've gotten around that is just ads out there, because there is a percentage of people that are coming, and from that percentage of people that you get on the table, you get repeat visits and referrals. So that's what I'm finding has worked really well for me.
So just say they contact you. You don't. What do you do? Do you text them straight away? Do you have a conversation with them? What do you do?
I immediately correspond with them. So as soon as I see that email come through from your funnel, I will send them a pre-made message.
Yep.
From that, I generally have them either ring me, text me, message me, and we set up an appointment. Not all of those appointments initially will come in the door.
Yeah, sometimes I find there's a couple of weeks lag. How do you find? What do you find?
Well, I find so long as if we've made the appointment, I then send them another text message the day of their appointment to make sure that they're still able to come. And from doing that, I found I get 100% of those people through the door. Before that, I think because people were thinking it was or a promotional, bit of a pamper package, it wasn't so much a priority. But so long as you actually then bump them again and say, hi, are you still able to make it? I'm finding that 100% come through the door.
Right. So, okay, the first thing I think that therapists have got to understand is don't sound needy. As soon as you sound needy, people go, oh, she's dying for business, and what does that say? It's almost like you go into a Chinese restaurant and you see other Chinese people eating there. You go, oh, this is cool. This must be legit. So if you want to look like you're in demand, it's about positioning yourself. Okay, if you've got no appointments in, what does that tell the client? They don't need to know that you've got no appointments in, but don't tell them you've got no appointments in. Do you know what I'm saying? Am I making myself clear?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so first of all, don't look needy. And second of all, I have a few red flags or orange flags orange flags. The clients that really piss me off, okay, especially when I had day spas. I don't know if this has happened to you, Janelle, but tell me if it has. And that is they go, oh, can I have, when are you available? And you say, well, I'm available 9 till 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And they go, oh, okay, so how about we go 2 o'clock? And then they'll go, no, how about we make it 11 o'clock? Oh, can you do after hours? And then they're just stuffing you around, and then you do eventually make a time, and then they're the ones that go, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cancel. So they're like, as soon as they start mucking you around with times, they're going to be a painful client. That's an orange flag. Have you found that?
I think because most of my massage clients are needing pain relief, they're seeing it as a priority.
Yes.
And those people that are wanting an appointment as soon as possible, I generally don't have a problem with. It's who may consider it as a pamper package that I probably red flag, but I then send them a reminder just to say, this is just a friendly message to ensure you're still able to make your whatever appointment, 9 a.m. appointment.
Yeah.
And then they then respond with for a no, which gives me a chance to either rebook it or not wait around for them.
Yeah. And I think you've got to position yourself as you're in demand. I'm only available at 2 o'clock on Wednesday, 4 o'clock on Thursday, 10 a.m. on Friday. You give them that selection. Don't give them too many.
At 10 o'clock Friday, would you like that spot?
That's it. Exactly. Power of position. I've got a cancellation at this time. Would you like this spot? Yeah, exactly. That's what I have done. And it's positioned you of being in power. They will move their day to come and see you. It's a bit like getting into a dentist. If they want pain relief, they'll do anything to come in and see you.
Absolutely.
So, there's a few notes that I wrote down. First of all, I like when people call up, how do people contact you? You were telling me it's through not just text, email.
They'll either phone me or on Messenger are my two main sources of contact.
Do they text you?
Yes, they do.
Yep. Okay, so what are your orange flags? Go, I'm not the right therapist for them.
The only one person that I've had a little bit of a suspicion with, I send him a copy form that they fill out when they actually arrive before I work on them, just to have him read through what the terms and conditions of my massage were.
Right. And that helped you? That he cancelled?
Absolutely cleared everything. It wasn't a problem then.
Okay. So when I'm a little bit in doubt, I start asking them questions on the phone. Are you in pain? And if they say, yes, I've woken up and I can't turn my neck, I know I don't have a problem. As soon as they start saying, what do you look like? How old are you? Do you do any extra services? I'm not the right therapist. So I like to be clear cut, but having the right copy on your ads is so important. It's not funny because you don't want to attract the wrong clientele. And it looks like the right copies worked for you and you're getting the clientele that you want.
Absolutely. Like I said, he's the only person that I was suspicious about out of all the massages I've done since I've been in Yeppoon.
Okay, awesome. So out of your campaign, I think you ran some numbers to me. You've had some amazing response, but you've had a good actually, you don't even have to run your ads anymore because you're too busy.
No, the extra clientele that you sourced for me, which is exactly what I needed. I needed bodies on the table to know who I was, the fact that I just moved, what my services entailed. So you created extra massages for me. And out of those 42, I got 18 repeated massages. Awesome. And 8 referral. So, awesome. And that was only in a couple of minutes.
Yeah. And I have to say, it depends. It really does depend on the area, obviously. I think this formula, it works for everybody, okay? But everybody speaks a different language. I think because you're a Queenslander and I'm from the Northern Territory, we've got similar sort of clientele. But someone from WA or USA, they have to go back and look at the language that they use. It's not going to work for them, okay? So you got to go with your demographics and the type of people that surround you and the services that you provide, okay? So, for example,
I think that people also need to keep in mind that interest level, like with your funnel that you've created, I had 35 people contact me with interest from your email funnel. I had 17 people contact me with interest via Messenger, but there's only then a percentage of those people that actually make it to the table. So it's still a numbers game. Don't focus so much on 100% of the interest. Focus on who you're actually. Throw the ad out more if you need to.
So if you get 10 inquiries, you should be able to get at least 3 to 4 on your table. Yes. That's a good return.
Yes.
So, and that's like anything when it comes to marketing. It's all a numbers game, like you said. If you can get 30%, if you can get 50%, fabulous. So, anyway, is there anything you want to add to this at all?
I think I just need to say that your method works fantastically. People just need to get it out there, get it out there, get it out there. If they're not getting enough bodies on the table, get the message out there. Use that power of percentage. If you're not getting enough bodies on the table, decrease the quantity of the ad.
Okay, and I've held your hand the whole way, which has been great, but however, I don't offer the funnel as such to the average therapist now because I just got too busy. So now it's they can learn how to do it themselves. So I mean, anyone could do it if they follow the formula. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So anyway, thanks, Janelle. I would love to get you on more training because I just think you're very effervescent, just like myself, full of bubbles, ideas, and I'd love to have another chat with you again. Thanks, Janelle.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.